touchback. They go play action here on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now here's Mahomes. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Take it at the 37. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Tevin Coleman, 41 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. As this Chiefs offense comes back onto the field, let's dive a little deeper into their start so far and what we've seen from Patrick Mahomes. You know, one interesting nugget on that win at Pittsburgh, that was something that KC had not done since 1986.
That's pretty impressive. Both of them being in the AFC, they would encounter each other at times on schedule, right? They also encounter each other potentially in the playoffs. Number of opportunities gone for KC. Finally got it done with Patrick Mahomes. So the question has to be asked, though. They had Alex Smith, who was a terrific quarterback, was going to Pro Bowls. How did Kansas City know he would be this good? Did they know, or did they suspect and they went with their instinct.
So I'm assuming you, like everybody else, think that KC may be a little bit better than we thought preseason?
I think there's no doubt about it. I think Patrick Mahomes allows them to expand their playbook and put the real big play back into effect with his arm to throw it downfield to Tyreek Hill.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Left. 390.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
If necessary, I can do that. So I'll do like 6 o'clock.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Back onto the field come the Atlanta Falcons. We discussed what Matt Ryan did in week 2 earlier. How about the run game? Because you remember they've got Devontae Freeman out a couple weeks with a knee injury, so it's been Tevin Coleman. He did good in week 2.
Yeah, he certainly did, and he wants his partner back. But at the same time, haven't met a back yet that doesn't mind getting the football. And Tevin Coleman delivered a 100-yard afternoon against the Panthers. 107 yards, 16 carries. He doesn't mind being a workhorse until Devontae Freeman makes his way back to the field.
And then when he's back, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Freeman. And some space here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Make sure you subscribe me, man.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
That motherfucker's blocking for him. Ain't nobody getting off the damn block. That shit's crazy. He ain't doing nothing special. Motherfuckers just blocking.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop behind the line.
My favorite team is the Ravens, but I don't play with them really because they're not quarterbacks. So. Man, let me destroy this guy.
Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That one complete to Hill. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I'm ready to play now. Come on.
Tyreek Hill. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football
It's not
game.
necessarily about the team, bro. It's about the player when you're playing in Madden, bro. Because I've seen some people play with the Browns and whip my ass. You just got to play smart.
Point after, right down the middle.
You just got to play smart at all times.
Back and forth first half.
Now let's play some defense, man, because I've been
So we're right
not
back
paying
where we
attention.
started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Man, ain't doing no more stretch plays.
The drive will start.
Look how they blocking.
Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he finds him there with a crossing route.
Got his ass. Why is he running backwards?
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez,
why are you running backwards?
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
Kansas City defense sucks.
Good for your team.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They find some open field here. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. I'm a burner. I'm sorry. I'm trash. You haven't seen anybody run this Wildcat like I run this Wildcat, man. So you can hate all you want. You can't even tag one person you know who could go Wildcat for Wildcat with me. Nobody. Nobody. None.
So a minute 55 to go in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Butker now to kick this one away.
Bro, Dominique, get a job, bro.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards.
Gambling ain't gonna pay the bills, bro.
This one out to the 27. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse.
Bro, you know
than
damn
others.
well you
You
don't
have
make no
empty
more money
possession,
than me,
punt the
bro.
ball away,
You
get
ain't even
yourself
got
second
flakes
play
like that,
defense.
bro.
But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down,
Don't flex now, bro.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You got like 20 kids, bro. You ain't got no money, bro. Unless you ain't take care of your kids. Real man take care of their kids now.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much.
That's
there
cool,
that
bro.
time.
Make that money, bro. I ain't hating, bro.
Whether you just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard.
I ain't gonna hate, bro. Good shit. But you ain't better than me, man. You ain't even play me at 19.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down.
You wanted to throw that shit so bad.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Three receivers, no tight ends. Let me go with it down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Sack.
That is taken down, a Chiefs sack. D. Ford in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This is brought in at the 21. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last
Indian
one.
land.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it
Indian
done.
land.
Allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop it behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Hill, eluding the pressure right.
Woo, Hill was
They'll
good.
give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now Hardy on the return. And an out run. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here's Ryan to throw. And he'll be out of bounds.
I should have stayed with them.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
21.
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, I should have
This
kicked.
is going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
That tight end going across.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is into the end zone for
A fucking cover 2. Wow. Why would I do a cover 2?
37 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
A fucking cover 2? Why the fuck would I do a cover 2 with 3-man spread?
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Damn, I did a cover down 2 on it. Damn.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I took that L. I ain't using my timeout.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try
A
to signal
fucking
for a
cover
timeout,
2.
so
I
he
can't
must
get
have
over
been aware
that.
of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And some room to work. Whoosh. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
On 3rd down. That's
Don't give me like that.
They'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Freeman.
Hey, it's blocking for these motherfuckers, man. Hey, it's fucking blocking. Damn.
They convert. Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio.
They cheated me. I'm in front of him. What the fuck? That's a glitch, man. I'm in front of that motherfucker, man.
54 yards.
That's bullshit. That man put that man in front of me. I'm in front of, running in front of the motherfucker. He went right through me.
As they go as a connection, if Pierce, so goes the team. And they need to be on the same page, in sync. And they really wish it could have been earlier in the game. Now they've got some ground to make up.
They'll run here with Freeman.
This shit is on pro or something, bro. Ain't no way this shit on man.
Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That shit gotta be on pro.
Right through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
That shit gay as hell.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's got room. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up.
The fucking defense is not playing like they supposed to be playing. Niggas out of position. The fucking Falcons are overpowering that stupid ass line.
Still immediately there. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Man, that's bullshit, man.
Picked off at the 39. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A handoff. Devontae Freeman.
Look how they block him, yo. That shit is crazy. He ain't doing nothing special. He just running the goddamn whistle name. This nigga got this shit on rookie.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
That shit gay as hell how they block it for him.
Leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Ryan drops it off for Coleman. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll run it. Freeman going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They run with Hunt. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run it here with Hunt. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Brandon, this is why play callers get the big bucks. This wasn't a 4th and inches call. You get into situations like 4th and 3, 4th and 4, you've got a tough decision to make. Very gutsy play here, and they pick up the 1st down.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Back to throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And here now come the Falcons. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible. But the weird part is for field goal kickers, being in really close sometimes puts more pressure on them because it's much more of a position kick as opposed to just going ahead and letting it out and letting it thump. A lot of guys like a little bit of distance because you know they can handle it, and it's a more natural swing of the leg.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
Not that huge of a deal. Sometimes that messes you up with the angles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Ryan to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And spins away. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
On the ground, this is Ware. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Now Hardy on the return. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
21, 22.
One last shot for Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.